Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Couldn't land that jab. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Follow with a straight right hand. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe this? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have... Here we go for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Good counter punching. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. And this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round three. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And around the... On to the fourth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
There's always a way back. Don't ever write anybody off.
There's the bell to start round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. And the jab there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nope, that jab not going to score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time he throws a punch, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so pumped. It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided three. Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Insane action. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That counter shot lands. So much firepower here. It's It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been... And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's happening.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner. Three stitches. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the time. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to turn this around. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Ooh, look at that left jab. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And that hook misses. Miss with that jab. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchange here from both men. Do you believe what we are seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. This is with the straight left. That hook was off target. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. He misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. The straight right just misses. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecard. Did you see that? And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of defense here at all. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Tried to score with a jab. That hook was off target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Misses with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hook misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. Misses with the straight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Round 7, here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you turn them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Swing and a miss with the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
And now you're going to let it.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with that left hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How do you feel about that split decision victory, Johnny?
A split decision, I've enjoyed that. I actually forgot the rounds rolled by. The rounds were that close, they flew by. But what excitement. I could watch another 15 rounds of that. They probably can't do it, but we can watch it. Split decision, good call.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The media expects a lot from this fight under the stars here at night.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Nobody home with that hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. You're fine. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They both want the knockout. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. The blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Nice hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nope, that hook won't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have... back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throws the jab but does not score. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A perfect counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They block the hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can't score with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like 2 different...
Let's start the 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Big swing and a miss with the hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen? Oh, wait a minute! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes it. Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's hard to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Jab misses. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the shots.
That hook just can't find the target. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. We were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. He somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at that.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace. To get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Scoring hook. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. If you don't let you get off the ropes, you can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
We gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Down goes Fury.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Caught him with a left hook. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweights, and down goes Fury. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Can you believe what we're seeing? A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it eased back up. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Down goes Fury. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Can you believe it? And down goes Jones Jr. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner needs to...
Pensacola's finest is down. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it up and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good shot. Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. They're not going to let this one go to the judges. And Tyson Fury just got